And this guy had like a trench coat, like, yeah, seriously, trench coat mafia. Wham, he had his jacket on and the fucking pigeon shit right on his back, and he's prancing around like he's king of the castle in the titty bar with bird shit. Right there, I just kept staring at it. I couldn't get my phone to take a picture without making the flash go off and make it obvious.
And that's another thing, too, is if you get a camera phone in those strip clubs, they get pissed.
They get a little upset when you whip your cell phones out in the titty club. Yeah, you can whip the cocks out, but cell phones are a no-no.
And then obviously we're talking about the same place, I imagine. Yeah. And there's just, it's like you can go there any night of the week, and you're not going to get a good lineup.
No, you're getting the D squad, Dave.
You're getting girls in high school that couldn't make the JV cheerleading team, so they went into like
my leg sucks. My mom hates me.
The one sport, which where they do the flags with marching band, like color guard or something. They couldn't even make it on
the fake guns up in the air. Yeah,
they couldn't even make it on the color guard squad. Yeah. So you're gonna trust these women into getting on inside, your pants.
Shaking their money maker. You're only getting 50 cents. You have pimples on your head. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. Yeah. I watched a girl actually fall from the top.
On the pole?
Yeah, like some girls get real aggressive, like on the pole, like when they're starting to go. Then when they get over cocky, they get all the way to the top and they start doing this flippy, whatever the hell it is. I tried it once. It didn't work out. But nonetheless, all the way up to the top, scurries up. She's flinging around the pole, and all of a sudden it's wham, down on the floor. You hear her big shoes hit the floor, body, head cracking down against the rail. It was bad. It was a real bad time. I'm sitting there laughing deep down inside. Like, it was a horrible
It's funny. Thing. I would have gave her $1 for that.
Yeah, here's two. Here's two for the extra effort.
And there was we went to a strip club in Syracuse. My buddy Dan is in the Navy, and before he went, he wanted to go to a titty bar. Naturally, the night before he want to go to a titty bar. So we take him out to Syracuse. We tried to get a little bit better, a little better taste than what you're getting on Genesee Street, if you know what I mean. Even worse there was, this place, it was a Wednesday night. So, of course, it wasn't their D squad. It wasn't as bad as a Utica strip club, but it wasn't.
Half squad.
Yeah. It was like girls that were on the chess team. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, they had that illusion of like, well, maybe they are pretty fun. Yeah. But going back to the pole thing was, they wipe it down every time, right? But if they do so many tricks on it, whatever, they must rub oil or some shit. Like maybe, like I was in band in high school. We used to have to use oil on our trombones. Maybe they use oil on these and rub their legs and shit. I don't know.
Cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter.
It's cocoa butter.
Men's semen. I don't know what the secret is.
Whatever.
But eventually that, whatever it is, it rubs out. Like, when they're up there, you can, there's nothing worse than when they're trying to swing and you hear the pole, like, rubbing on their skin. And it's
like ringing your fingers down a chalkboard, Dave.
Oh, man.
Like, oh, yeah, here we go. It's not a good idea.
And speaking of, like, D-squad women... We were talking about
slam pigs.
Slam pigs.
Who's that? That's the slam pig.
Why don't you explain what a slam pig is? Because every time I see a woman now, I think of not every woman, a slutty woman rather. I think of a word of slam pig. Now give the little taste of what a slam pig is.
It's kind of like this. Picture this, if you will. It's that fat chick at the bar that's like cute, but she cleans up well and she really outdoes herself, but really deep down she's a pig. She's there to get laid, and that's what she wants, and she knows it. How many guys can I get to buy me a drink? I'm a slam pig. That kind of rhymed, didn't it?
It did. It was a little bit
too bad.
Yeah, and it's a nicer way of saying, instead of saying like like whore, those are old words. Let's slam pig.
Slam pigs. I mean, like, all right, we all know what a whore is, like, but no, we got slam pigs. You can also use a different variation, the slam hogs. That's also a personal thing.
If you're out west, like, people say soda and pop, it's slam hogs, slam pigs,
However, tomato. I don't know. However you want to use it, I'll let everyone use it.
There's a lot of big slam pigs on TV. So you and I have shared a similar interest. American Pickers.
American Pickers, man.
Love the show. You got the big fat guy Frank, who's funny, does all these little deals and stuff. You got the other guy picking stuff. But then you got Danielle.
Danielle.
People think Danielle is like the sexiest thing to happen to antiques.
Guilty.
But let me explain why she's not. I'm going to change your mind and your whole mindset on this right now.
All right.
Because the reason she looks so sexy is because you're looking at guys with armpit hair hanging out. You're looking at fucking dirt antiques. You're looking at old people with no teeth with banjos on their TVs. They're buying shit from them. And then when you see her, it's like a treat. It's like you've watched, and it's not like you watch one episode of American Pickers. You watch it for fucking 6 hours.
Yeah, it's a sit down and watch kind of show.
You're gonna look at her and be like, oh, she's pretty good.
It's pretty much the only broad I've seen on TV in the past 4 hours. Yay!
Even if, like, on Storage Wars, another show we like to watch. People go out and buy fucking storage sheds. Beyond me how that even made it on TV, but it did. Nonetheless, there's a girl named Brandy. Gorgeous on the show, but look what you have to deal with.
She's wicked hot on the show because she's standing up against Daryl with all the armpit hair and his fucking back all covered.
And sweater.
Not even wear a shirt.
He's got like a sweater thing going on.
A sweater. It's of course she's gonna look hot. You know.
The thing that pisses me off about storage, I love the Storage Wars. The thing that pisses me off is I think they need to show them lose the auctions more. Like they never show normal fucking people win.
They bring that one weirdo guy in, the Jersey guy,
the real rich guy who bids enormous amounts.
Yeah, no, he's an asshole.
You know, let's see like the normal guy that works at the U-Haul or something down the street and is there to buy some sheds. They never show that. They always show like, oh look, Daryl won something. Oh look,
yep.
You know,
it's fucktard.
It's never anything different, and maybe we're just looking for more scumbags on TV. Since we see so many scumbags around here,
little guys win.
Which brings us to another segment that Joe would like to call Scumbag Saturday. So let's, you used to do this on Facebook every week, I guess.
Yeah, I still do it. I haven't released mine yet for today. I got everybody. I got the prime. I got the warm up, but I got to deliver a good story this week. I don't know if I could top some of my previous stories.
Well, let's see what you got. Let's give them a little taste. What do we got?
Well, we talk about the benefits card later.
Yes, I was hoping you would say that one the first time.
Oh yeah.
And this is if anybody who works, you realize you pay taxes and all this other bullshit, and you get pissed when you see people take advantage of the system. It happens every fucking day. I have friends who work full time at like unemployment. That's what they deal with every day. They see these fucking people come in and take advantage of the system.
Advantage of the entire system. Well, I'm gonna put a stop to it, Dave.
All right, let's see what you got.
Take one person at a time. I just want to start off. I want to start off by saying that if I really truly believe if you do need help, you take it and you use it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like I have absolutely no problem with if you really truly need the help. And this story isn't for that person. This story is for the dirtbag, the other end of the spectrum, the people that actually abuse the system. This is the Scumbag Saturday of a couple weeks ago. So I'll tell the story. Basically, it starts off like this. Before I had my new job and before I was at the place I met Dave, I was at another retail shop. We'll name it nameless. They sell phones. So I had to work all day. I was asked to come into work, and I worked from pretty much 8 o'clock in the morning till about 9 o'clock at night. So, all right, whatever, I did my American duty. I worked my hours, it was cool. Everything worked out. I'm a little tired, and I was going home. I was going to go make dinner, and I didn't have A1 sauce. I was going to make some steaks,
Yeah, absolutely.
So
nice little treat.
Right, yeah. So this is where my day really turned to shit. Went to Walmart. I hate it. I'd rather go to another establishment and pay more money just so I don't have to deal with these a-holes at Walmart. So I had to go to Walmart, had to get A1 sauce. I beelined in. I got my A1 sauce. I got back to the checkout, and there's this lady with an annoying child. Dave, the annoying child. So, all right, I'm kind of a nosy person, so I'm standing there with my one bottle of A1 sauce. My one bottle that was going to complete my meal. I get there, and looking at the conveyor belt, and I'm looking at all the shit that's going up the belt, I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, Doritos, Oreos, Twinkies, and Ho-Hos. They had it all the garbage.
Soda pop,
Yeah, some soda.
Candy.
Just,
marshmallows.
Like the worst cereals you could ever buy for a child to eat was definitely in there. And, and they weren't even buying let's be sparing about this, like the Walmart brand. You know what I mean? Like, no, they're getting top of the line shit here.
We never even got top of the even to this day, we don't buy top of the line shit.
Yeah, I mean, when you get an actual bag of Oreos, it's a treat. It's like, hey, surprise, you got some Oreos. So, all right, whatever. I'm sitting there. Now the kid's starting to make some noise. Oh, God. This little fetus that your sister so calls him, this little fetus was sitting in there being extremely obnoxious. So finally the mom takes the kid out of the cart, and now the kid's kicking the car and bashing it against I'm like, good God, get me the hell out of here. There I am. And it's coming down to pay time. The kid's still fucking running around. So the mom goes and grabs a bag of Skittles. Gives it to the kid. All right, the kid's eating the Skittles. Shut it up. Yay. Win for me. The night's complete. Day's over.
No way.
This is where the battle begun. I ended up going, and I'm sitting there. All right, time to pay. There's about 10, 11 items left out on the conveyor belt. She whips out an EBT card. We'll call it 100 items. If there was at least minimum 80 of them that were definitely not healthy items. Now, if it's your money, spend it how you want. Well, are you shitting me? Get meals for your child. Good fucking God. So instantly, I burned into a rage. I couldn't deal with it anymore, Dave. I couldn't deal with it anymore. And I'm like, I got to say something. Act now. Be quick. I ran over and grabbed a Snickers bar and put it with the rest of her other shit. Now, this is a true God's honest story. Walmart on a Wednesday night at about, we'll call it 9:30.
Done.
Done. Yeah, done. So I step back, and I'm just waiting for this lady to say something to me. So she looks over, and she didn't say anything to me, and she gave me like that look, like what the fuck? Why'd you just do that? When she did that, I just went off. I'm like, I figured I just helped you pay for all this other shit over here that you just bought for your family, all the garbage food. I just worked all day from 8 in the morning till like 9 at night. I figured you could pick this one up for me. I'm like, here, you can grab this one. It's $1. Well, didn't know what to say to me. The more awkward moment of the whole thing was it came down to the last thing on the conveyor belt. It was my candy bar. And I'm standing there, and all of a sudden the cashier grabs the candy bar, is getting ready to like put it in front of the scanner, and she's just looking at it like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm in a very awkward position. What do you want me to do? Do I ring it through, or do I tell him no? I didn't know. So I just ripped it out of her hands. I'm just like, I snatched it up. I'm like, I'll pay for that. I paid for everything else.
I figured, I helped you pay for everything else. You can give me a little treat.
Grab me a candy bar.
And that was another fun edition of Scumbag Saturday. Now, Joe, we only have like about a minute or so left.
Yes, we do.
And we have to close with this. This is very important.
Absolutely.
Now, where we met at a wing night.
Yep.
Every Wednesday, if you check our Facebook, you can find out where. We don't want to say the business name just in case they get pissed at us or something. I don't think they would, because she was pretty amped about the idea. We'll ask her.
They were pumped.
We'll ask them on Wednesday.
We'll find out.
But
maybe y'all can come hang out with us.
we have a wing night on Wednesday, and going back to what I said earlier about Olivia and what I called them out, it was like the end of the night. There was like 6 wings left on the dish.
The waitress came up and was like, hey, I got some extra wings. You guys want them? We're like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, we'll take them.
The thing was, I knew like the week before and the week before that usually has like competitions with people. It's probably like a joke.
He's a very competitive man.
And he's a great guy.
Don't know who he is. He's very, very competitive.
And he's a great guy. Him and I made fun of him because I noticed I ate like, first off, it's kind of disgusting to admit this. I ate like 30 wings by myself. My sister and her boyfriend, Sarah and Porter go, and they didn't eat nearly as much. I chowed down on these everything wings. And looked at me and goes, picks up another one and initiated the challenge. Started eating, so we started piling him down, and then eventually, he beat me. So I called the rematch.
Yep.
Next week, we were supposed to do, coming up this Wednesday, the big wing eat-off. All you have to do...
wing eat-off. Yep.
No, it's not timed. You can sit there for 8 hours if you have to. You have to eat the most wings, and you have to like get all the meat off the bone and all that other crap.
It's got to be clean.
Now, originally, you were supposed to be the referee for this.
Yes, I was going to be the ref between the two, make sure, everybody's good, dehydrated up, they got whatever they need. If they want a little more sauce, we can get it.
Oh, yeah, because there was rules. We couldn't leave the table. You couldn't go to the bathroom because if you puke, you're out.
The supervision of somebody.
And make it wicked awkward. Exactly.
Way too awkward.
So if you have to piss, you better just piss your pants.
Yep, you might as well pee right in your seat.
He was all amped about it. We had fun with it. It was supposed to be like a fun thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I took it a little bit too far and pissed him off. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want, whatever. Shit happens. He texted me the other day and goes, I can't do it. I don't want to do it. No. And he texted you with a different reason. He said he wanted to enjoy the wings or something like that.
I get the text message, sorry to disappoint everyone, but I'm not going to do the challenge. I'm like, oh, what the hell is this?
And it looks like, you had to step up to bat and fill Ben's place. So you and I are going to be competing against the first annual Wing Night Eat-Off Challenge. You're going to have to tune in next week.
Yep, next week. Find out how our Chicken Wing Challenge goes. Find out any other new stories that develop during the week, because because it happens.
And guess what? We have a website.
Yes, we do, Dave. Go ahead and tell them what the website is.
We're going to plug the website, daveandjoeshow.com. You can check out the latest shows. We're going to do them every Saturday. That's our goal.
Yeah, we're going to try and do them every Saturday for everyone. If everyone just make sure, find us on Facebook.
The Dave and Joe Show. And you can even find the link on our website, daveandjoeshow.com. There's a little box, the
Take it
Facebook
right
little
there.
icon.
Make friends with us. Be friends. Hear all about our dumb shit that we do. If not for nothing, it's a good laugh to cheer you up during the day. You know?
Exactly. And
That's what we're here for.
And you can catch us at daveandjoeshow.com. And all right, peace.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Out.